Now, the Royal African Society's annual film festival is returning for its 5th year, celebrating the best African cinema from across the continent. Film Africa 2015 will begin next Friday, and the 10-day festival will use 10 venues across London, including the Hackney Picture House, the British Library and the South London Gallery. With over 60 titles from 27 different African countries, the festival programme once again presents an abundant crop of feature, documentary and short films, including several London, UK, European and world premieres. And here to tell us more about this year's festival is Sheila Ruiz, the programme manager for the Royal African Society. Welcome to you. Now tell us more about this event and any emerging talent that we can look out for.
Well, Film Africa is celebrating its 5th year, as you've said just now. We've got different filmmakers coming to represent their films, especially the opening and closing films. We've got, what's his name again? Philippe Lacotte for Run, which is our opening film, sort of delving into the recent political history of Burkina Faso. Right. And then we've got Lia Salem from Algeria, who directed The Man from Iran, which is also sort of like exploring, it's an expose of Algeria's independence, revolution and the recent history of the country. We've got many different strands this year. We're looking at Lusophone African cinema, so that's Portuguese-speaking nations, Angola, Mozambique, Guinea-Bissau and Cape Verde, because we're marking the 40th anniversary of independence for those countries. We've got a love strand, which is always, you know, the sort of like everlasting topic of inspiration for all arts. Yes. And we're also looking at new Ethiopian cinema. So lots to discover there.
I think we've got a trailer actually that we can take a look at now. And let's just sort of talk through about some of the films that you're going to be showcasing there.
Okay, great.
So this is just giving us a bit of a flavour now for some of the movies that you're going to be showcasing across all these 10 venues in London. Have you seen any? Are there any in particular that you could recommend and encourage people to come out and see?
I mean, there's lots of different films for all tastes and moods, really. Yes. I'd say, you know, if you're someone who's totally new to African cinema, then why not come to see one of the films from each of the strands? If you're someone who's more concerned with sort of like topical socio-political commentaries on current affairs, then definitely check out the documentaries. Yeah. If you're looking to discover new talent, then you have to come and see the shorts. We've got about 10 shorts vying for the Baobab Short Film Award, which is also marking its 5th anniversary this year. And every year we basically try and look for new talent through the short films. Okay. And I mean, and then also come to the parties. We've got an incredible fun closing night party, opening night as well. So yes, and lots of family activities. And there's also an industry day. We also have school screenings. There's something for everyone, really.
Now, this is in its 5th year.
Yes.
So I imagine it's growing in popularity each year. What's been the response from previous London audiences, and has it sort of raised awareness for the event here?
Yes, I mean, I think London is such a diverse, multicultural space. You know, there really isn't, we've got a huge cultural offer. So Film Africa really just fits into that busy calendar of, cultural events. I think it's really important to have this platform just because there is so much talent, and we just don't get to see enough of it. I think it's only 1% of, sort of general release, theatrical release films that are of African origin. So I think it's really important to have this platform and to really mainstream African cinema.
And you mentioned that earlier you have family events and masterclasses and workshops. Is this also an opportunity for sort of some upcoming and aspiring unknown actors and actresses to get noticed?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say so much to get noticed, but definitely to network. And that's really key, I think, you know, to get connected with other members of the industry. So, for example, we've got a film school that we're doing for budding filmmakers in collaboration with the South London Gallery. At the BFI, we've got our annual Industry Day, bringing sort of independent filmmakers based here in the UK with distributors and other industry experts. So it's really creating that space for people to meet and you know, connect and embark on new projects.
Sheila, fantastic. Thank you. It looks really exciting. Let's take one last look at what the festival has to offer.
Perfect.